essay 7, think carefully about the issue. We always need to think carefully, don't we? Okay, so let's take a look at the prompt. Our leaders love to tell us that only victory will do, as if they are imparting great wisdom. They seek only to defeat the enemy to achieve the goal, yet many times a loss, particularly one that is hard fought, is more valuable than victory. We cannot live a life full of only victories, nor should we. The quality of our lives depends as much on how we manage our losses as on how we achieve, I think our should be the percentage, right? Okay, but anyway, our victories. Okay, so this prompt actually makes you think a lot, doesn't it? On winning or victories and hard-fought victories and, you know, achievements and things like that. So let's take a look. Assignment. Can a loss ever be more valuable than a victory? Can a loss ever be more valuable than victory? I would think so, personally. What did you write? Let's take a look. So like I said, I'm going to give you a couple of sample essays as I normally do. Now, I'm going to tell you in advance that they're both 12 essays. So they both received 6 and 6 from each of the readers. Now, but this time I am actually going to introduce you to a very different type of writing than all the ones we've seen so far. Now, all the ones I've actually shown you is the most formal, basic way. You know, you have the introduction, body, and another body, and then the, you know, part of the body, and then the conclusion, right? But as you're going to see, 7A essay sample is the regular, normal way. 7B is going to be a lot different. Okay, so let's look at 7A. My father always says, it is not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. Very common saying, right? I can understand his point. Playing hard and fair is its own reward. We become stronger by learning how to lose gracefully. But sometimes it is whether you win or lose. Sometimes nothing but victory will do. Very clear on what this person believes in. Address the thesis, and I don't know, from what we see here, I'm going to think that this is going to be about, you know, these achievements and about the importance of winning. So let's see. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of stories of people who tried to invent flying machines. Nearly all of them are relegated to oblivion or, at best, quaint mentions in arcane history books or in old film clips, accompanied by a silly trombone. Wow. I think this sentence is wonderful. First, or these sentences, right? Very focused. It does seem a little, you know, a hint of cynical, like sarcasm, but we see a very clear opinion. And I think that's key in making this a good essay, okay? We see, you know, wonderful illustrations of what we see, you know, the silly trombone, wah, 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 that kind of, you know, silliness, I don't know. But anyway, but we all know, that should be known, the Wright brothers. They're emblazoned on every license plate in North Carolina. We know them for one reason only. Great use of colon. They succeeded. They got a big hunk of wood and metal to fly, which is a great establishment, I think. If their struggles led only to another hopeless nosedive off a cliff, their workshop would long ago have been forgotten and replaced by a Piggly Wiggly. So this one, if you notice, is a wonderful illustration of why it is important to be victorious. Basically, they won't remember you, you know. And what we find is, you know, on every license plate in North Carolina. I don't know, is this person from North Carolina? I'm not sure. But what we do know is she knows or he knows her stuff. His